Here is King's Crown. Finishing up, Jamar Jackson, T-Chung, Chestnut there. Right here is E&I Links. This is E&I Links. Cougar Bears there, Ryan Lewis, original white mouth for Passer there, Omar Walker. And the chestnut there for Stephen Todd. And behind is Smoke and Tom. That is Smoke and Tom. Matthew J. Williams, Little Shard Chestnut there. Trainer Passard, imported thick chestnut there. Trainer Wacky Lynch, huge, enormous bay with old chin. And here is Bowmore to the back here with J. Anderson, Ja Anderson. Is to the back there, that's Ja Anderson. Yeah man, good jockey. Pretty sassy there, going home. Here is Air Max Blitz. Morning Bongo. Air Max Blitz there. Radish Roman. Air Max Blitz. Wall Street Trader here. Tyrese Anderson. Wall Street Trader.
Omar Williams, Claffy Bay.
Here is Omar Williams, Claffy Dark Bay there. Rataj Marware. Shan coming from out the street with L. Spencer. That's Shan. Lively is Shan from out the street. Trainer Azan, 4 socks Bears there. Trainer Azan, 4 socks Bay. And here is Ride All Day, finishing up. Delroy Biari, Ride All Day. And here is 2 on the gallop.
Purge Bay outside.
Who's Bay?
Purge.
Purge Bay.
And Body Bay inside.
On the outside and Body Bay on the inside. Trainer Passard, 4 socks Bay. Imported. Sacronium Dark Bay. Anthony Baba Nunes, Cougar Bay. In the yellow. Original white mouth on the inside for Passard. And to the back there is Provident in white with Philip Parchment there, going around just now in the middle of the track, drifting. That's Provident. There, Provident is going up, going around now, passing by the 4 socks now. Here is Tia Maria going down. Allegiance setting off with Yeovil Pinnock. This one is Allegiance setting off with Yeovil Pinnock in figure 8. Trainer Passard, Tick Bay there. Stable Rider, J. Lewis. And Dick Cardenas here on Mighty Gully with Dick Cardenas. Matthew J. Williams, the last there. Running by on the fence there. Yes, going around nice. Right here is Tia Maria. This one right here. Anthony Baba Nunes. Tia Maria. Carl Anderson. Blaze Chestnut here. Oh, that Kawizi. Kawizi Gentles. Here is Water Spong with M Sample. This is Water Spong.
V. Williams Chestnut.
M Sample. Yeah. Victor Williams Chestnut here with Exercise Rider Devon. Victor Williams Chestnut. Here is God's Plan with Con Ellis going down. God's Plan. Omar Williams, Claffy Dark Bay. O. Williams, Claffy Dark Bay there. Looks to be Rataj Marware there, upward. God's Plan here, setting off. This is God's Plan with Con Ellis setting off. Here is Provident. Finishing up, Philip Parchment. Chris Williams, Courtney Williams. Chestnut there with Raman Napier. Right here is Manny Slam. Dark Bay there to the fence is Manny Slam. Richie Shades. E&I Links here. This one is E&I Links. Mighty Gully passing by there. Water Spong. That is Water Spong. there. Here is Ralph Treasure. This one right here, Ralph Treasure with Shane Richardson. This one is Ralph Treasure. Going around to Allegiance with Yeovil Pinup. This one is Allegiance with Yeovil Pinup. Allegiance with Yeovil Pinup. Here is Tia Maria on the finish. This one is Tia Maria finishing up with Javanil Pattison. Here is Rowan Coley right here. Trina C. Ferguson Beas there. Rowan Coley upward. Here is God's Plan finishing up.
When are you going to Japan now?
That is God's Plan finishing up. Town Star with Paul Francis here. This is Town Star. Brampton Boy with Josh Edwards. This is Brampton Boy with Josh Edwards. Here is Carl Anderson, Swallow Bears there. Blaze Face, Bears there. Here is Water Spawn here, finishing up.
Water Spawn. Water Spawn.
Yeah man, we see him.
And this is my friend Mickey.
Coming into view here is my friend Mickey. This one is my friend Mickey. Right here, my friend Mickey. Trina Al Brown, Thunder Bears. Yes. Pappy Bailey here with Miniature Man. This is Pappy Bailey and Miniature Man. Pappy Bailey, Miniature Man. Get a Pepsi there going up, guys. 4 Sox Bears here. Patrina Azan with Fernandez. Exercise rider. Fernandez. Yes. Here is Woman in Love with Jaru Stewart. This one is Woman in Love with Jaru Stewart. And Town Star finishing up. Nice gallop there. Hanging on the outside there. Paul Francis racing him on the inside there. So that's Town Star in the blue there. Going around the corner, Town Star. Anthony Baba Nunes, Robin, Chestnut Colt. Trainer Anthony Baba Nunes. Here is Brampton Boy with Josh Edwards finishing up. That's Brampton Boy with Josh Edwards on the finish. There goes Brampton Boy. Here is Trina Al Brown, Thunder Bay in blinkers. Taji Suku. Galloping nice. To the fence there in the green bandages. In front, that one in purple there is Dan Almighty. The chestnut in purple is with Radish Roman. Anthony Baba Nunes. Robin Chestnut Colt gets into second there. Anthony Baba Nunes Grey. Ecomice Grey. And Bombay on the inside. Looks like they're gonna give us a little gallop this morning. So it's Ryan Lewis and Dean Dawkins there. And here is Miniature Man on the finish with Pappy Bailey. Miniature Man with Pappy Bailey finishing up. Here is Joyful Surprise with Carlton Malcolm. This is Joyful Surprise with Carlton Malcolm. Here is Modern Monarch going down. In blinkers is Modern Monarch. Meeting up here with Yorkis the Grey. Massapang, Trevor Johnson. Yorkis. There is Yorkis. Has a little throat there. There is Rainsville going down. This one is Rainsville going down. This one right here is Who Done It with Exercise Rider, Pinocchio. Who Done It? Here is Who Done It. Exercise Rider, Pinocchio. Here is Radish Roman, finishing up with Anthony Babanunis, Robin, Chestnut, Colt, Radish Roman aboard there. Gary Crawford Beas there. Jawani Forbes. Right here is Shooting Star with Beetlejuice. Shooting Star, Beetlejuice. And here is the two R's, they're coming around. Oh, it's Jerome Innis on the grey and not Dawkins, and Ray and Lewis now on the inside. This Bombay and Ecomise grey for trainer Jason DaCosta. There is Ice Square Slew. Yes, Ice Square Slew. M. Powell aboard. Rainsville with Richie Robertson. Chain Stables at Rainsville. Trainer Passard, one back Beas over there. Yes, giving a little work to that jockey there in the yellow. Trainer Passard, one back A. There is Jelroy with Jaime Anderson. This one is Jelroy with Jaime Anderson. Here is Jelroy and Jaime Anderson. Joyful Surprise here, finishing up with Carlton Malcolm and Don Pablo. Javon Prince there, cantering from out the 5th Street. Trainer Azan short, tick Beas here. For Trainer Azan, this short tick bay, Everty Clunis aboard there, that's Everty Clunis. Here is Design Diva with Jevanil Pattison. Design Diva and Jevanil Pattison. Trained by Michael Spencer is the trainer there. Here is Modern Monarch, finishing up in blinkers. That's Modern Monarch. This is Florindia. This one here. 37 for Florindia there. Easy. That's Florindia. Here is Yorkis. Here is Ice Square Slew with Milton Powell. One and last is Radish Roman. Ice Square Slew. Going down with Romario Spencer is Big LA. That is Big LA. Going down. Rainsville comes into view. Right there is Who Done It. This one is Who Done It. Rainsville finishing up the grey. This one here is Design Diva. Come on from out the straight with Javanil Pattison. Design Diva. Swift there is Design Diva coming from out the straight. Here is that little roan grass there. Trainer Calder, Big Chestnut there. With Tenika Wolf. Here is Narblar in figure 8 with Shane Richardson. This is Narblar. Shane Richardson. Yes, Narblar. Wicked Cassie there with Ochin. Great Wayne comes into view. And right here is My Eclipse with Demar Williams. That's My Eclipse finishing up with Demar Williams. Middle of the track there. Here is Shooting Star with Beetlejuice. This one right here is Shooting Star. Right here is Steen, Philip Parchment and Steen right here. This is Steen. Here is Blitz Strike. Visor, figure 8 is Blitz Strike. Here is Newspaper of Records with Tajay Suko. Newspaper of Records with Tajay Suko. Newspaper of Records. Here is T. Chung, Chestnut there with Ryan Lewis. Rush Lewis, T. Chung, Chestnut. Here is Miss Grove with Everton Miller. Big LA right here. Romaria Spencer. Here is Unspun with M Sample. This one is Unspun with M Sample. Anthony Dixon, Bears there on a nice gallop. Tyrese Anderson. Here is Trainer Calder, Chestnut there with Tanika Wolf. Nice gallop there. Nice gallop there. Tanika Wolf, Trainer Calder, Chestnut. Boom Big Chestnut there with Eric Orton for Trainer Jason DaCosta. That's the one there on the inside. Going around to Newspaper of Records, finishing up. Yes, that's Newspaper of Records. Tajay Suko. Greg Fennell Bears right here. And Great Wayne here. Great Wayne, Calvin Bailey and Great Wayne finishing up. Here is Zulu Warrior with the champion jockey, Radish Roman. Will be winning championship again. Yes, so he's just a champion straight through, back to back. Here is Fidelity. This one here is Fidelity. Here in yellow coming up is Big LA. Finishing up is Big LA. Finishing up Romaria Spencer. Zulu Warrior with Radish Roman here. Set off is Zulu Warrior, Radish Roman. Here is Fidelity, Charlton Riley to the back. Going around to Fearless Soul with Delroy Bihari. Fearless Soul with Delroy Bihari. This is Colin Blair, Little Bias there with O'Meal Rose.
Snip nose, white nose.
And here is White Nose.
Miss Money
And to the fence right here is Miss Moneypenny with Shine Garden. Here is Unspun, finishing up. This one is Unspun on the finish. M Sampler board. Unspun there. Unspun is to the back in the middle of the track. Going up to them. Here is Miss Grove right here. Boom Chestnut there, leaping for Jason DaCosta. That's Boom Chestnut. Going up to catch up to Miss Grove, drifting wide. Here is Bomb Night. Going down, this is Bomb Night. Gary Griffiths, Little Grey. Here is he, Mr. Ware. This is Ferdinand with Josh Edwards. Ferdinand. There is Teen right there in the black and white. Facade, Carl Bay on the inside. And the St. Cecilia baby to the back. And there is Diamond taking up one there. There is Zulu Warrior with Radish Roman finishing up. That's Zulu Warrior and Radish Roman there. Here is Get a Pepsi right here, Rich Henry. Get a Pepsi. Sack Roman, Googly, Bay Philly. Yes, Romaine Garden. Romaine Garden there. Right here is Summer Palace, this one. Here is Summer Palace right here, behind the board. And this is Trainer Ferguson Race B. Yes. Bag Juice, Jamar Jackson. And that dark bay. That dark bay we always see Masapang on. Colin Bear, little horse there. Finishing up. Omid Rose. Here is Blitz Strike with Damian. It's Blitz Strike. And Captain Sparrow with Joy Ains. That's Captain Sparrow with Joy Ains there on the inside. It's the front there. That's Captain Sparrow. Right here is Immeasurable Joy with Shane Richardson. That's Immeasurable Joy with Shane Richardson.
Coming up in the distance is Miss Marbella.
In the distance there is Miss Marbella. Trainer Passad, Miss Marbella. It's Jero Stewart aboard Miss Marbella. Jero Stewart there. Here is Ability with Emilia McLean. This one is Ability with Emilia McLean. There is Ability. Immeasurable Joy set off there. Bomb Knight passing by on the fence is Bomb Knight passing by Immeasurable Joy. Right over here is Victorious Medallion in the red right here. Victorious Medallion to the back to the fence. Here is Ability setting off. This one is Ability setting off right here. Ability set off right there. Danwell Dawes, good that be there. Gavin Harris, Danwell Dawes, good that be. Here is Summer Palace finishing up with Javanese Patterson. St. Cecilia, Chestnut Filly there with the exercise rider. Finishing up. St. Cecilia, exercise rider, Fire, Bikey. Oral Aiden, Chestnut, and Gary Griffiths, Small Bay. C. Lynch, Oral Aiden, Chestnut on the inside, Rataj Marware on the outside for Gary Griffiths. Dimitri Sina, Byron Davis, two back bears there, Dimitri Sina. And Oral Aiden Dark Bay there comes into view. Kerry Gay Robinson to the fence.
That is the race Dark Bay for Ferguson.
Race Dark Bay for trainer Ferguson there in grey. Jamar Jackson and Joy Ains on Captain Sparrow.
As he passes by
Captain Sparrow right there. Here is trainer Fremantle. Plain Bias there with Demar Williams as no mark. Plain Bias for trainer Fremantle. Here is Get a Pepsi. Nice and wild looking Get a Pepsi. Rich Henry. This is Get a Pepsi. Looking real nice and good now. This one here is Thousand Treasure. Here is Thousand Treasure. Going down.
You see it.
Total Treasure
Couldn't see it
going down there. Here is Ability on the finish. This one is Ability finishing up. This little chestnut here running by. O Johnson Chestnut. Blaze Face Chestnut, trainer O Johnson, Zach Roman, Bay Philly, and going into the middle there, it's Immeasurable Joy, Shane Richardson, looking nice, is Immeasurable Joy. That one there is Immeasurable Joy. Here is Thousand Treasure, setting off, Saddleback, this is Thousand Treasure, it's Thousand Treasures there. Big Ellie going home there. F. Fitznam Williams, Chestnut here. Richie Shakes, Fitznam Williams, Chestnut with Richie Shakes. Congratulations once more to Richie Shakes on taking the first triple there. Yes, well done by Richie Shakes. Right here is Prince Kazir with Rowan Coley. This one is Prince Kazir with Rowan Coley. There is Jay Speed. Didn't see him on the track, looked like he went up to walk around. That's Jay Speed. So everything is winding down here. Bye bye for now.